What's up everybody? So today's video we are going to go over all of the statistics of the comments of my last video. In the last video I went over 4 vehicles that I want to buy to replace the Genesis Coupe 2-liter turbo, starting with a 3.8 Genesis Coupe, a 370Z, the Evo X MR, and the Subaru WRX. So let's go over all the stats, see what the viewers like. So I have all my notes here and a few graphs to help me out. So there were a total of 250 comments on my video, and this is all as of Friday around 7:30 p.m. So of the 250 comments, some of them have threads in them. There were 139 votes for one car. So that was a comment that said get this one individual car. There were 22 votes that were 50-50 on 2 different cars. So let's start off with the 50-50 votes. 5 people said get either a Z or the 3.8 Genesis. 6 people said either get an Evo or the 3.8. 6 people said either get an Evo or the Z. And 5 people said either get the WRX or the Z. So in that category, there were 16 total people that had the Z as a 50-50. So 16 people were either or. There were 11 people who were either or with the 3.8, that was on their 50-50 list. 12 people had the Evo as their 50-50, and 5 people had the WRX. So basically, those statistics right there basically show first and second places were kind of equal. So now let's get into the main votes. These are people who made a comment for one car saying go from the 2-liter Genesis to this only vehicle. So starting off with 4th place with 16 votes, which was 12% of the total votes, is the Subaru WRX. And 3rd and 2nd place actually came in pretty close between each other. 3rd place comes in at 27 votes, which was 19% of the total votes. And then 2nd place comes in with 31 votes, which was 22%. So for 3rd place is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution that had 19% of the vote. So that means 2nd place was the Genesis Coupe with 31 total votes. And that leaves us with what was 1st place. Well, 1st place was the Nissan 370Z, coming in at 47% of the votes with 65 votes. And if you look at this very lovely graph that I've drawn, you can take a look a little bit better, nice visual. Nearly half of the votes was for the Z, and then the 3.8 WRX and the Evo almost was about the same. So now we'll look at a bar graph, which kind of represents it pretty well. You can see again that the 370Z is nearly double what the Genesis got. Genesis was just a little bit above the Evo, and then the Evo is about double the WRX. Now all these votes, they don't necessarily indicate what I'm going to buy. As of right now, I have made a decision, and tomorrow morning I will be buying my car. So it will be one of the 4, obviously. So it is interesting though that pretty much half the people said go for the 370Z, and then the combination of everybody else was the 3 different cars. So it is interesting to know the people who commented for whichever vehicle, if they were picking the car that they wanted to go with for themselves, or looking at me with my 2-liter Genesis saying, hey, if you had this car, you would probably go with this car next. So it's interesting to kind of break down the different votes, but that is basically what the comments were and what the viewers are saying should be my next car. Well, there you go everybody. Those are the stats of my last video asking you all what should be my next car to replace the 2-liter Genesis Coupe. All 4 of those cars are definitely the next step up in performance. They're all faster, better transmissions, better differentials, and they're all the next step up, like I've said a million times. All cars, I wouldn't be happy with any of them. They're all cool. I have made up my decision as of right now though. Haven't bought it yet. I will be buying it tomorrow morning. But the decision that I've made, I think, is the perfect choice for me. I've gone over all 4 of these cars looking at what each one has to offer, and the one I'm picking up has everything I was looking for, and I don't see any downfalls with what I'm getting. It has the power I want and everything else I want. I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to reveal anything, but I know I'm picking the right car. And as a car enthusiast, we always want people to love the car they have, and I'm excited for my new car. I know it's the right one for me, and I cannot wait to do the collection video tomorrow, and then so many videos with it. Of course, comparing it to the Lotus Evora that my brother has. So we're gonna have tons of fun with the upcoming videos with my new car and of course the Lotus. And I cannot wait for the next chapter of our YouTube channel to begin tomorrow with my new car. It's gonna be a heck of a vehicle and just tons of fun, and our channel is just gonna keep getting bigger. We're going to try our hardest to just keep producing better videos and do everything we can to keep growing the channel. So thank you all for watching this video. Hope you liked my graphs with the statistics of your comments of what kind of car I should buy. I'm excited for my new car, and I can't wait to pick it up tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next video, collecting my new car.